Gratitude, Genie, day 6, and I'm a little today. So we get tumbled about by our emotions. We get tumbled about by feeling that the feeling that we're feeling right now is going to last forever. However, what I know for sure, and I'm going to show you a pamphlet that I created back in 2007, Steps to Stillness, Shamanic Meditation. So as I pulled this out the other day and was looking at it, what I realized is that my mission has never changed. My mission is to bring more love, to bring more joy, to bring more happiness. And yet there's days like this where, I don't know, I was going to Google and find out in the last 23 days since I've been back in the Pacific Northwest how many days it has rained. However, I thought, well, that's just going to make me feel more sad. So why do I want to do that? Instead, what I decided that I was just going to indulge myself in these feelings. I was going to feel the feeling. It's an emotion, energy in motion. You know, it can go somewhere. That energy can get dispelled. It can be dispersed. It can be transmuted. And one of the ways that I know to do this, and sometimes when you feel backed into a corner, what you get to do is dance your way out. So I have gratitude today for Mary Anderson, ecstaticmary@gmail.com. So she is co-hosting with me a summer solstice celebration. So when I feel backed into a corner where I feel like my emotions are running me and I'm no longer in control, what I get to do is look around me, look around and go, wow, how can I first of all come to stillness, bring my heart home? You know, I believe that we're here to live in bliss and anything else is bullshit. But there's those days that are gloomy where you feel backed into a corner, where you are sad and lonely and wondering what the hell's the point? And then you look around at the people in your life and you get the ability to raise the vibe to love and above by taking that emotion, taking that energy of sadness, what the hell's the point, and going, wait, who am I connected to? Who can I love on today? Hi, Hudson. Who is it that I can share my joy? And first of all, start with yourself. Do some mirror work. Stand in the mirror and tell yourself 5 things you love about yourself. This is the Gratitude Genie Challenge, 21 days of doing mirror work where you say, you know what? I really like your eyes. Oh, I really like your ears and how well they hear. I really love my eyes and how well they see. My nose and how well it smells. And my mouth and lips and tongue and teeth, and that I can speak my truth. I can speak my truth. So 5 things that you love about your body. When you begin like that every day, even if it takes you a few little minutes to get into that, because you're indulging your sad, sorry ass feelings. But then you recognize, you know what? I live in a temple. My body is a temple. It gets me from here to there. It sponsors my creativity. You know, I have a whole bunch of little seedlings growing. I'm seeding a garden for someone else. And in that, those kinds of things bring me joy. So find things that bring you joy. Join the Gratitude Genie and journey with me over 21 days, hey Meg, 21 days to enhance your life. Day 6, I was a little grumbly. And you know what? I indulged in that. So it's like, I don't know, 12:30 in the afternoon. I gave myself, you know, a couple of hours to flail around, to feel sorry for myself, pick myself up, give myself a hug. And then I went, what's really true? Well, all that stuff that was going on in my head, I then went, you know what? Who's in charge here? Who gets to say what's right, true, and beautiful for me? Well, I do. And then when I allow my emotions to run around like they have little legs and can launch themselves, then I have done the first thing that everybody is addicted to, which is control. And I've given that away. I've given it away to some little idea. I call it the itty bitty shitty committee. So the itty bitty shitty committee was like, you haven't done this, you gotta do that, what's the matter with you? And so I was like, whoa, cool, go for it, guys. And I gave them 2 minutes. Do you know, they couldn't keep it up for 2 minutes. So instead of pushing our feelings away, then my invitation to you is to be grateful for them, because what happens after that is an amazing opening. You haven't tried to repress, suppress, depress any of that. You've sat with it. You've indulged in it. You've eaten it. You've smelled it. You've seen it. You've heard it. You've tasted it. And you get to choose. So I got myself a cup of tea and a lovely little teacup. Hold on, I'll show you. You can look at the blank wall for a moment. Okay. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And you get to indulge yourself. So go ahead and do that. Well, the next time that you're feeling something you really don't necessarily want to feel, rather than squashing it, rather than running away from it, sit in it. Sit in it. And then what you're doing is you're taking a step toward stillness. And in the stillness, in the present, there's nothing wrong. And, you know, you can say, well, what about those people over there? And what about that? And what about this? Your ability to calm yourself, to be able to recognize what's right, true, and beautiful for you in the moment is a beautiful gift. And gratitude, Genie. And I'm co-hosting Summer Solstice celebration for sisters. All of us girls are getting together and we're going to transmute some energy. We're going to do a shamanic journey. We're going to spend time in nature concretizing that. We're then going to look at all of our accomplishments to the present and what do we want to achieve in the future. We're going to burn away that which no longer serves us, and we're going to ignite the fire for claiming what's true for us in our future. And so I invite you to join me for that. So let's raise the vibe. I'm going to do just a little bit of drumming here. I haven't drummed for a while. We're going to raise the vibe to love and above. We generally are about 250. That's where we generally are vibrating. It's our frequency. Love is 700. So what are you going to do today to love yourself, to love your work, to love your future? All right, let's raise the vibe. Sometimes you've got to move a little more quickly. You've got to deter it. You've got to feel the feeling and let it go. There you go. All right. So let's give away some love so we can give it back, because you know what I say, comes back, what you put out in the world comes back to you 3 to 10 times. So be mindful about that. What are you putting out into the world? You know, my gratitude genie was a challenge for myself, but it was also a gift for you, so that you can find ways to be grateful for everything yourself first. All right, so let's energize our hands. Put a nice touch on yourself. And now we're going to open fully and freely to give, accept, and embrace all the good the universe has for us. One more time. I open fully and freely to give it away, give it away, give it away. Accept big old bowls with your hands and embrace, put it in your heart, all the good the universe has for me. One more time. All right. I open fully and freely to give, accept, and embrace all the good the universe has for me. Now, what I know is true. What I know is true is that feelings generate something. Sometimes they generate fear, sometimes they generate excitement and love, and you get to be a choice. And it might take you a bit, like you might indulge like me. You might indulge yourself for a couple of hours and wah, poor me. And then you get to be a choice. You get to go, what do I know about, what do I know about feelings? They're emotions, energy in motion. So let them go. Let them move on. That's what it's all about. And then find your bliss. Join my Gratitude Genie challenge. And if you're drawn to, my encouragement to you is to come and join us for the Sisters Summer Solstice. Thank you, Mary Anderson, for all that you do in the ecstatic dance community and for what you're doing spiritually. It's a blessing to us all. Namaste, ho, bliss, and in case no one has told you so far today, you are amazing. Thank you for watching. If you're watching the replay, blessings on you. And if you would like a dream call, we spend 45 minutes talking about where are you, where do you want to be, how are you going to get there, and what's it going to take. And then we devise a plan. So join me for that. And I'll see you soon. Actually, I'll see you tomorrow because for 21 days, I have devoted myself to coming live here, expressing my gratitude and showing you that you can live in bliss. And as a matter of fact, you can have anything you desire with no shame, no blame, and no guilt. Aho. Love ya. Bye-bye. See ya.